my 2008 S600. Benz guys call it the 221 body. Twin turbo V12 5.5, pushing a lot of horsepower with silky smooth transmission. It's a 5-speed. It's not that modern day 7, 8, 9-speed. I've had this car for about 7 years right now. I've done a lot to this car, even though it's my daily driver. I believe it or not, I daily drive a V12, so not too happy at the gas pump. I had to go with the Maybach wheels because 600, Maybach, they're one and the same. Another couple of features I did, amber corners. I wanted to give it that retro look. Everybody's trying to modernize their car. I'm trying to date it, which I'm happy about. Slimmed down the headlights with a little bit of eyebrow I had custom done. Went with the S65 nose, because no 600 ever had a 65 nose. Custom lip at the bottom. I did the blueprints for it, and they made it. Got the whole car in 040 black, which is the same black they've been using since the 60s on the S-Class. It's been a dream of mine to have a 600, and it's every time I'm in it, ear-to-ear grin. I mean, I'm always smiling when I drive this thing. It just makes me happy. I know, I keep looking back at it. I'm that guy that parks his car and looks back at it like 4 times. That's me. That's any true car guy does that. Now, if you want to roll around to the back here, did a couple subtle changes back here. I went with the black door handles because I don't like chrome, but I left some. I went with the V12 logo. Taillights in this car have always seemed kind of lacking on being bulky and oversized. So I slimmed them down, did all the body work on it, painted them with factory Mercedes paint just so it matched. And I followed the body line so it made it look nice and clean. AMG wing, everything's subtle. I wanted everything to look kind of like it came off the showroom floor like that. And that's my motto, you know. The Maybach wheels, or as they like to call them, dinner plates, because you can literally face them down and eat dinner off them. I like these wheels because they're subtle, yet, you know, a little flashy. They're not chrome, don't get it twisted. These are polished aluminum. I don't suffer from Chrome's disease, if you know what I mean. Had to wrap them in the Michelins because Michelins are my tires. I won't drive with anything else because I got the family and they look badass, you know? They handle the road, they handle the power. The engine in this car, the legendary M275 twin turbo V12, 5.5 liter. It's silky smooth. You could have this thing running and pretty much balance a quarter standing up on it and it won't move, revving and everything. Fuel efficiency is non-existent. It doesn't matter. It costs $4 to start this car, which I'll show you in a minute. I did do the 4-cone air intake filters. I did a lot of subtle touches. Thermo gasket for the intake, bring down the heat, because these cars suffer from heat. Heat is the biggest problem with them. It's got a twin cooling system, water cooled for the intercoolers and water obviously cooled for the engine. I did do some subtle things on the engine. I wrapped the control module in gold foil just to keep the heat down. Billet aluminum blow-off valves. I haven't done a tune yet on it because this is my daily, but this thing has 24 spark plugs at about $36 a plug. So it is a hefty, hefty tune-up. And I just got finished doing the whole tune-up on it. Replumbing, rewiring, everything. So it's pretty much good as new. So this is the interior of the car. I haven't gone crazy, but I have done some subtle things that a lot of people wouldn't even notice. Obviously, it's a 600. We know this. Every touchable surface is leather on it, Napa leather to be exact. All the wood trim on here, you get a lot of extra wood with the 600 trim. I added a little bit of something to it though. On the two-door version of this car, you have this wood here because it lacks this strip of wood here. So I ordered this wood and fabricated it into there to add a little bit of extra stuff. As far as the interior goes, again, 600, we got all the leather everywhere, all the stitched leather everywhere, steering wheel leather, seats obviously leather, armrests is leather. A lot of these things you're not gonna find in a 550. Even the phone over here, you have your phone that opens up, it's wood only on the 600s and the 65 V12. The ashtray door and the cup holder door, all wood from the coupe. So that's what I wanted to do, just keep it nice, simple, subtle. and that's what I went with. I went with the diamond formats for two reasons. One, it looks badass. Two, I got two kids. You know how that goes. If they want to spill all sorts of shit on it, we're good. I just rinse them off. Again, my name is Phil. We're at ETD Discount Tire, which I've been working at for 16 years. Family-owned place, amazing place. It's like home to me. I love it, especially since they let me keep my cars here. So it's pretty cool. And it definitely adds value because the amount of Mercedes that come into this place are staggering. And they all want to come and they all want to see the cars. And they want to bring their car just so they could experience the love and passion I have for it. Yeah, we're here in Englewood, 375 South Dean Street. If you want to come say hi, bring your car, whatever you want to do, and come see Phil. I'll help you out.